There it is. Who could it be? Hello. Is this Sunis?
Hello.
Do you... Okay, so what I would like you to do, if you can turn on your virtual camera, that would be lovely. Or whatever you would like to use.
I am going. Let's see here. Do I have? Turn
Isn't his voice always so smooth? I love his voice.
Turn on VTube Studio Cam. That should work. Maybe. That should work. There we go. That one is working, technically speaking.
Oh! Ho ho! Hello, witchy cat.
Hello. I decided to use the witch model this time because it's the only one I have that has the slime bottle. But I wanted the slime bottle.
Why the slime bottle? Why is
Look
it so
at
important?
him. He's so trapped.
Oh
He's
my
so
god. Wait, can you like blow up a little bit more? I want to see like close up on that slime
Hold on.
bottle. Oh my god! You
He's a trapped
decapitated a
boy.
slime cat and then put it in your fucking hip? What are you?
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. He's
He's
trap
just a little guy.
This is modern
That's
slavery.
That's besides the point. Okay, look. He committed many crimes, and I've read the 13th Amendment, so this is legal.
He's a slime ball. What can you do?
Have you, Vivi? You don't want to look at my fan art section.
Oh
you
no,
don't.
I actually consciously do not.
You will see the crimes he's committed.
There's like some really fucked up shit in there.
You will see all the crimes he's committed if you go in there.
Oh
It'll
my
make
God.
sense after that. So no, it's best
you're telling
not
me
to.
that this is like a trophy, like you finally
No. This is
trap
this
guy?
is a stopgap. This is
Oh.
a stopgap. If
I
anybody
see.
lets him out of the bottle, then
Okay.
it's all over for us.
Oh no, I'm scared. It kind of looks like a mini booba on your hip, because you had like two on top, one in the bottom. It's like a baby booba. Baby booba.
Baby boobas.
Booba 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 booba.
Jesus
Lovely.
Christ. Hi, Vivi. How's it going?
It's good. So, me and Silas, let's see, how long have we known each other now? Like maybe half a year, something like that.
I think it's about a year now. Because
Look at us.
we met when Monica Cineroll raided me, and then I got bombarded by emails from you. that was our meeting.
Okay. All right, don't tell anybody. All 50 of you, shut the fuck up. I might have fangirled a little bit, and I was like really excited because I didn't know that there were VTubers out there talking about the things that I was so interested in. So for those of you who don't know, Sudas does a lot of kind of politicky kind of talk. I consider it as like general liberal news and like random shit. And like the first talk that I heard you say was you were talking about pronouns, and that like it's okay if everybody wants to have a pronoun, not everybody has to follow it and use it. All you can do is like kind of put it out there and hope people like follow it if you want, but you can't really force anybody to do anything. Just like you can punch someone out if you really wanted to. So it was a very interesting message.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I love that. That's a great way of talking about it. I would want to punch people out too, and that's fine. They don't want to call me my name. That's okay. I can punch them. That's a pretty reasonable.
We don't resort
I love how you're
to
like
violence.
holding your face. And then I emailed Sudas like a bajillion times. It was like, oh my god, can we like please do something? I really want to do something. I'm also really tiny and not partnered though, so I don't know if you would ever want to work with me. But hello. I was very nervous.
And then you realize that like I don't give a shit about numbers.
It was so refreshing. I was like, oh man, you're so friendly and open. I have to say, you're like one of the nicest people that I've met on Twitch and stuff. So it's been a really nice experience. Also, you're like kind of see, I'm doing it again. I'm fangirling again. Why am I doing it? This should be you.
We talk every
you.
day. How are you fangirling now?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care. I don't care at all. I don't give a shit. That's right.
Is this why you keep going? Hey, Cirrus, are you going to this con? Hey, Cirrus, you going to that con over there? Hey, you going? You gonna be over there?
I didn't say anything. I'm not checking. I'm not doing nothing. I didn't ask if you were going to off class because maybe I was thinking about going off class. Nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
I didn't
totally.
say anything.
Total,
no, nobody knows. Shh. Oh my god.
You're
Fuck,
the
fuck,
one
fuck,
that
fuck.
name dropped it. What is wrong with you?
Oh my god. Okay, it's already been 5 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, I am so sorry. Okay, you have 5 minutes from here, from now, or whenever I start this timer, to do whatever the fuck you want for 5 minutes. Would you like me to be muted or unmuted?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It
It
doesn't matter.
He's like,
Commentary
it
might
will
even
happen or not.
commentary might even work.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. Ready? I'm gonna start it in
It was at this moment that he knew
2.
he fucked up.
All right, guys. So we need to talk about genocide. So
What?
so
Wait.
for those who don't know, in Sonic Adventure 1,
Oh
a genocide happens of the Echidna race
no! I
in the
swear
very
to
first Sonic
God.
Adventure game.
You're kidding me.
Spoil-
What?
Yeah, and so we begin the strange world of Sonic the Hedgehog lore. And wait, that happened in that lore? Okay, cool. So now we need to talk about the AIDS
What
crisis.
the fuck?
Now we need to talk about the AIDS crisis. I know.
What do you
I
mean
only
now
have
you're
5
trying
minutes.
To, what? AIDS
Yep.
crisis? In
Yep.
Sonic?
Okay, so let's talk about Shadow the Hedgehog. Why was Shadow the Hedgehog created in Sonic the Hedgehog in the Sonic series?
no.
Canonically, it's because Maria Robotnik was dying of AIDS, and Gerald Robotnik wanted to find a way to cure her. So he tried to
No.
create the ultimate life form so that he could get the DNA from the ultimate life form to cure her AIDS. In the Sonic series, they call it NIDS.
It was at this moment
but
that he knew
Nids?
it's
he fucked
because
up.
they tried to say it was neurological immunodeficiency disorder, but the game takes place during the timeline of the AIDS crisis, so you
Oh
know
my
exactly when it's what it's referring
What
to.
the fuck? When? What? How? But okay, the audience is little kids though, right? How did they even talk about NIDS in the show?
Oh, they don't. They don't. They
Then
put it
how
in
did-
they put it in the manual. They know nobody's going to read.
Wait, what? They put it in the fucking manual? You're
Yep.
kidding me.
That is exactly what they did. They put
the
Maria Robotnik was dying of NIDS, and Shadow the Hedgehog was created to cure her. That is in the manual for the game,
Oh my
not in the
God.
game itself. That is their way of scooting around that. But they show the events that
Oh
lead
my
up
God,
to the
you're
Echidna
right.
genocide. You
Sakura
looked it
Nya.
up and found it?
Wait. He's okay. So Sakanya is telling me that in the 1980s, AIDS was called GRIDS, gay-related immunodeficiency syndrome. So that might be why it was called NIDS.
Neurological immunodeficiencies. Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep. And like I said, in Sonic Adventure 1, the thing they tackled was a power-hungry tribe of colonizers that wiped out multiple races and the extinction of their race when they got genocided by a giant water monster. That was a thing that happened in Sonic Adventure 1. So what I'm saying is,
Any of this is part of the game.
Sonic lore is weird.
Oh my
So
god.
then-
Is that why you have so much okay, for those of you who don't know, like in addition to his politics stuff, he also clearly does a lot of Sonic, so much Sonic that he has a separate channel just for Sonic stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my
I do.
god. Why? Why is there so much lore? I don't understand. Who is looking at it? Clearly you are. Is there other people? Like, is there like a whole
Oh, there's
group
a
of people?
whole community of this. Vivi, I've been part of a booth at a Sonic convention where it was me and where it's just people talking about Sonic,
Oh my
people
god.
having music concerts that are Sonic related, and everybody there is a Sonic creator, and all of the merchandise is Sonic. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But the creators, do they know that you
Oh,
guys are doing this?
They know the creators know because some of the creators of that lore talk to us. We've gotten on Sunset City, we have gotten some of the writing staff from the IDW comic publishers, who are the ones that publish the Sonic the Hedgehog comics. We have gotten some of their staff on our stream to talk about the stories they've written. They know
Wait,
we
so they
know
know
because
exactly.
they talk to us.
Oh my god! Wait, okay. So they have been making more and more of this like fucked up lore
Yes.
to like see who is gonna pick it up because of this random tiny lines of material in the
if I told
guides
you-
of games.
If I told you that the second arc in the Sonic comic is a zombie apocalypse story,
What? Since when?
since 2021, which meant that it came out right around the end of COVID, right around when COVID was big, which means that
Wait,
was a real awkward time for that to be the story. Or what if I told you the fact that the current arc deals with a character who was emotionally and physically abused and gaslit into believing that her entire reality was wrong, and it deals with that character's emotional abuse and fallout. And that's the current story right now.
When do they do this in the game? I thought the gameplay is like getting, I don't know, golden rings.
And that's our
running
time,
around.
everybody.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. Beep 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 beep.
The
5
goal
minutes
this
are
en-
up. Oh my
the goal
god.
this entire time.
Why are you
I knew
this?
where we were in the time that whole time. I wanted to drop enough threads that the only thing you could do was sit there with the jaw dropped
I hate you so much.
and explain nothing.
I hate you so much. Why do you do this to me? Ah! No! God damn it! All right, so this is Neko Sudis. I hate him with a passion. Everybody, shut the fuck up. Okay, so we have 5 minutes to figure what the fuck is up with Sudis. If you guys want to follow, yes, you can use the shout out that was just there. Okay, so I don't think a lot of people that are actually here right now know about your, how do you say, the creation of your VTuber character, because you actually started out in real life. Is that right?
No, I started out with a PNG.
Oh, you were a PNG, but then you also sometimes.
Then I
Yeah.
did real life for streams, PNG for edited videos, and then eventually I started making my edited videos off of streams, so that necessitated me being real life all the time. And then a bunch of people said, "Cyrus, you're really ugly. We want the cartoon character back." And I said, "You know what? I agree."
Wait, did they really say that? I thought it was more just like they wanted like boobies.
They said they wanted the avatar back, and I just kind of went, "I agree with you," but I knew what they were saying. Now here's the thing with my PNG character. One of I think it was the third piece of fan art I ever got, was a gender bent version of my character that was like hyper detailed, like unrealistically detailed for just like a piece of fan art for a nobody YouTuber. So I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. So I showed it off on my channel, and then apparently that was enough for everybody who watched me to go, oh, we
that's
should
you now.
all gender bend him.
That's you now.
And so whenever I was doing the real life thing, and they were like, "Hey, do you can you go back to using the avatar, please? Your ugly mug is really dumb, and I'm tired of it." And I went, "Okay, cool, that's fine. I can do that." So I took all the fan art and I threw it at my first model mama, Remixin, and I said, "Hey, I know that I don't know you, and I know I'm grabbing you literally from Fiverr, but can you take all of this fan art and turn it into a model?" And they were like, "This feels like a mistake, but yes."
This feels like a mistake.
And then
my
I
God.
found out that Remixin is a huge Sonic fan. So
Oh my
now
God, what are the chances?
now we're good friends. And now I have 5 model mamas because I have a problem now.
Yes,
where we
clearly. For those who don't know, he has like a bajillion outfits, a bajillion styles of models. The one that I most see you in is what is it? The one that looks like you're like going into war, except the middle of your chest is bare.
Oh, wait a minute. I know which one you're talking about. It is...
The one with like all the fur and I
This
think you have
one.
like a hammer or something.
This
Yeah,
one.
that one. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the one that I see you most in my experience.
Well, because this is the original outfit that was on the channel. Because my
Okay,
character
yeah.
outfit for my channel was based off of Thrall from World of Warcraft, because the PNG was ripped from an older channel I tried to do where I talked about Hearthstone before I realized that I didn't realize that I have a tendency to hyperfixate on things. So when I was like, oh my god, I really love this game, I didn't realize it was just my brain locking onto the thing and going, you love this for 3 months. So I made a bunch of content on it.
ADHD.
Got a character model made so that I could talk about it in uniform, basically. And then just the channel died because my interest in the game died. But then I took that model and moved it over to the channel where I talked about, philosophy, religion, politics. It was an interesting thing, and I'm glad that I took that character where I did, and that I did it the way I did it, because I got a bunch of nerds to watch my content because they were like, "Oh my god, your character looks like Thrall. That's amazing." and it's a lovely thing about getting a bunch of nerds together to do a thing is that they have this tendency to do this weird thing called building fandoms. So now, while I am
Oh,
still
man.
a very small YouTuber and a very small Twitch streamer, I have this just awkwardly loyal community that literally writes out my lore in fan art all the time. So there's apparently some weird shit
This
with
is
washing
why
machines my
I'm
character's
so
done.
scared of looking at your fan art because I know how weird it gets. I think I looked at it once. I think someone like DM'd me like some stuff before because I was asking for it because I'm an idiot. And I was like, oh, what's this? What does this have to do with anything? And they're like, oh, you don't understand. And then I was like, here's explicit art 1, 2, 3, 4. And I was like, ah! There's a lot of stuff happening. I don't know what to do with it.
There's
I don't know
a lot
what to
of.
do with the brain that I can't like forget.
I think the most recent thing was my character getting turned into a glam glitter furry and the slime being let out of the bottle in order to impregnate my character. That was the last thing I saw. And you know what? It's not the weirdest thing I've seen in all of the shit that people have done to my character.
So would you? Okay, here's the last throwaway before we have to kick you out. Okay, so
Yeah.
tell me, has any of these kinky things with your fan art, has any of these appealed to you personally, and which ones?
I'm gonna be honest. Not really.
Really? So none
Because
of
it's
them.
okay, so you have to understand the types of kinky things that people make my character do. There are things like shoving a shit ton of coins in an asshole. And I'm sorry, but like that's not my kink, nor do I believe that it truly is anyone else's kink. Or getting vored by a washing machine.
I bet there's 5 people in the chat that like that. I don't know what you mean.
Like there's
Slot
like
machine
getting
impersonation.
there's getting vored by. I guess there's technically
there's the vor.
the tentacle stuff, I guess, but that didn't awaken anything in me. That was just something I was already into. So like I
you're
guess
like,
there's,
I'm already in it. My penis
I was
already
just like
up.
I was just like, well, there's the tentacle stuff. I don't like the person who's using the tentacles, but that's because it's I'm not even kidding you when I say this. The character who has tentacles within my lore is my subathon timer.
Oh my god! What the hell is happening? I swear to God. Okay, for those of you that want to find out more, I highly, highly encourage you to check out our lovely Neko Sudis here. You can find them basically mostly on Twitch. They stream quite a bit. Most recently, they were away for a con, but now they're back, and I assume that they're going to be going back to their regular streaming schedule in a little bit. Yes.
I also have a terrible, terrible thing to link that will make things much easier going forward for anybody who's like, what is all of those words you just said, and why are my ears bleeding?
Oh, no.
I did an entire video going over all of the channel lore as it's been made by fans.
I knew it. Oh, God.
It's that link right there.
Well, how dare you put this in here? This is like linking fucking. Oh my God! What are you doing?
So it's 51 minutes of just unadulterated channel history to catch people up to the terribleness that is going on my channel now.
No. Get out. You've dirtied my channel. You've dirtied and sullied my channel. How will I explain to Dio? Know it? How? Oh
Vivi,
my God.
As I told you before I even came on, you made the choice to bring me here.
I hate you so much. I did it in good faith. I fucking hate you. Get out of my face. Until next time, which will probably be probably tonight when I talk to you. Okay, goodbye. Bye. Get out. Get out now. Get out of here. Get out. Oh my God. Mama's been going around collecting meows. She's so happy. She loves it when we're all cats for her. Actually, you know what? I have something for you.